वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्।
अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः। एवं सततयुक्ता ये भक्ताः स्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः। मय्यावेश्य मनो ये मां नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया पर्युपेतास्ते मे युक्ततमा मताः। ये त्वक्षरमनिर्देश्यमव्यक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवम्। सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धया ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रताः। क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषामव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिर्वाप्यते। ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परा अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषामहं समुद्धरता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्। मय्येव मन आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः। अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय। अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि। अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्। श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ज्ञानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ज्ञानात् कर्मफलत्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्। अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखक्षमी। सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः। यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः। अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्ष उदासीनो गतव्यथः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः। यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभपरित्यागी भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः। समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समसङ्गविवर्जितः। तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेता स्थिरमतिर्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः। ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्दधाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। उपस्थित भगवत
भक्तों के रूप में मेरी अपनी ही आत्माओं। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता भगवान के मुखारबिंद से निकली हुई अमर वाणी है, और जो भी जीव श्रद्धा सहित इस अमर वाणी को धारण करता है, वो जीवत्व को छोड़कर ईश्वरत्व की प्राप्ति करता है, इसमें कोई संशय नहीं है। ये जीवात्मा चाहे जिस देश में रहे और चाहे जिस भेष में रहे, गीता सबका सब काल में समान रूप से कल्याण करने वाला एक अनुपम एवं अलौकिक ग्रंथ है।
Jitve na chakrana nitre na jaivyo na bhumi na tejo na vayu chidananda rupaha จะปราณสังโยนาเวปัญจวายุนาวาสัพตทาตุนาวาปัญจโกชะนาวาปานิปาโดนาโจปัสสะปายุจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมนะเมดเวชราโกนะเมโลภโมโหมาโดเนวะเมเนวะมาสยาภาวะนาธรรมโมนาจาโทนาคาโมนาโมกชาจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมนาปุญญมนาปาปัมนาสาวขยัมนาดุขัมนามันโตนาตีธัมนาเวดานายกะอะหัมปุกจะนำเนวะโพจัมนาโพกตัมจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมนามฤทธินาชังกานาเบจาติเพดาปิตาเนวะเมเนนามาตานาจันมะนาบันทุนามิตรัมกุรุเนวะชิชยาจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมอะหัมนิรวิคัลโปนิราการรูโปวิภูวาสารวัตตสารเวริยานังสดามิสมัตตวัมนามุกติรนาบันทาจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัมจิตานันดารูปะชิโวหัมชิโวหัม You can now gently and slowly open your eyes and know that you are a unique and beautiful spiritual being of pure consciousness. And all you have to do is to shine brightly, and you'll be helping the world and the universe. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Gurudev Maharaj. Stay blessed.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Dhyanamoolam Gurur Murti, Pujamulam Gurur Padam, Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam, Mokshamulam Gurur Kripa. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Gurudev. On behalf of Swami Geeta Kiranji and Gurubai Joshiji, I wish you all a very warm Geeta Ashram welcome. Thank you for being with us tonight. I would now like to invite Gurubai Joshiji to please take it from here. Joshiji, over to you.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Gurudev. Firstly, I want to thank Geeta Kiranji, who is observing monk currently, has given a beautiful presentation today when Gurudev was talking about the Mahima of Bhagavad Gita. We can see Hindi transcript at the same time. Thank you so much, Geeta Kiranji. We're working very hard. As we look at you, you look like a sadhu, you look like a monk, you look like a sannyasi, you look like a divine personality. Thank you for giving us this platform from Thailand. At this time, I want to thank our two esteemed speakers, Dr. Prasadji and Nanda Kapoorji, for always coming and sharing some nectars from Bhagavad Gita as per their experiences. And always thanks to Peter Gangulaniji for always being there to welcome all of us. Thank you, all of you who have joined us. While thinking today, a couple of things came to my mind. 45th verse of second chapter. That's where Sri Krishna started a real insightful thing to Arjuna. That this whole universe is governed by three gunas. Three gunya Vishya Veda Nistya Gunya Bhavarjuna. Everything that we see has some composition of Sasogun, Rajogun, and Tamagun. Everything. We always are in the phase of combination of these three gunas. And Sri Krishna said, Nistya Gunya Bhavarjuna. Go beyond it, transcend beyond these three gunas. Very interesting. If you do that, then you are not in this world, not in this Mayavi world. And while Swami Geeta Kiranji was saying to me in a very sweet voice, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. And that state is away from these three gunas. And at the end, when Sri Krishna asked him, Arjun, have you listened to me carefully what I have been talking? And Arjun says, Nasyo moha smriti labda svaspasad. Nasyo moha. That means transcending from three gunas, nirvando, away from positive, negative, remain in the central zero state. So, what I'm trying to say today is ultimate understanding that one should or one will have is that we are his fragrant part. Mama wants to give it okay. And try to realize and cherish that we are his parts. At that time we are not this Sharir, we are with him. Well, this said, I want to request our very dear friend, Sri Narendra Kapoorji, to please start our formal session. Thank you. Kapoor Sahib.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Gurudev. And we profoundly reciprocate the same sentiments to Joshi ji, Geeta Ma, and my dear friend Prasad ji and Peter ji. It's a divine platform to come and talk about the wisdom of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We people are privileged that we have this platform available to us at no cost. And credit goes to my dear sister Geeta ji. Having said that, let us start with divine mantra. Om Shri Paramatme Namaha. Gita Shasmidham Punyam Ya Pathet Priyatapuman Vishnu Padam Vaproti Bhai Shokadi Varjitaha Gita Adhyan Shilasya Pranayam Parasya Cha Naiva Santi Hi Papani Purvajanam Kritani Cha Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanurmardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Om Bhut Bhuva Swaha Om Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yona Prachodhaya तूने हमें जन्म दिया पालन कर रहा है तू तुझसे ही पाते प्राण हम दुखियों के दर्द हरता तू तेरा महान तेज है फैला हुआ सभी स्थान सृष्टि की वस्तु वस्तु में तू हो रहा है विद्यमान तेरा ही धरते ध्यान हम मांगते यही दुआ ईश्वर हमारी बुद्धि को तू श्रेष्ठ मार्ग पर चला दाता हमारी बुद्धि को तू श्रेष्ठ मार्ग पर चला ओम ध्यो शांति अंतरिक्ष ग्वम शांति Prithvi Shanti, Rapa Shanti, Roshadhya Shanti, Vanaspatya Shanti, Vishvedeva Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Sarvagvam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Samah Shanti Redhi Om Shanti 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 Om Astoma Sadgamyam Tamsoma Jyotirgamyam Mrityorma Amritam Gamyam Om Shanti 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 Om. By the invocation of the divine mantras, we are seeking the blessing of the Almighty for world peace. A lot of things are happening all around, and we, the people, must understand that we must not contribute anything to that destruction. And we continue to do that because we are polluting the water, the air, the dhartima, the sky. And it is our fundamental duty, ethical, moral, and religious duty, spiritual duty, to be very mindful what is going around. And we should not be the contributor to that process. Having said that, I would like to share with you that there is a word in Bhagavad Gita, Dharana Shakti. Dharana Shakti means conviction. आपकी conviction क्या है? किस चीज की हम practice कर रहे हैं? And there is a verse in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Yaya Swapnam Bhayam Shokam Vishadam Madmev cha Na Vimuchanti Durbuddha Diti Sapatamsi. So these are the indications. People whose state of mind is tamasic state of mind, they also have a dharana shakti. They also have profound conviction, like murderers, drug dealers, bad guys, shoplifters, and pulling and pushing people or peaceful people. But they are not doing that. They are practicing that on a daily basis. And they have, in their deep down, they love the four things. उनको एक तो नींद बड़ी प्यारी होती है. They want to sleep. Sleep means lethargy, inertia, state of inertia. And they are always fearful. All murderers and black marketers and drug lords, they're always fearful. Always fearful. Fear is in the deep down, every iota of your body. And they keep a lot of security all around, but still they are fearful. So fear, it is the indication. How much fearful we are, that will decide what is our state of mind. And the third is worry. Worry. They are always anxious. Always anxious. And the last thing and they love the suffering. They love the suffering. They know that they are doing bad things, and they have the fear, and they are totally in the state of inertia towards spirituality, but they love those traits. So we should be very mindful that do the introspection and see that we are not intentionally or unintentionally practice any of these traits in our personality. Otherwise, this existence is meaningless on this planet. And they don't understand what is the mission, why we are here. These people who are having the tamasic state of mind, They have no idea why they are on this planet. So they destroy the destruction. The destruction is their hobby. सृष्टि का नाश करने में वो लग जाते हैं, ह्यूमैनिटी को क्रश कर देते हैं. So this is our statement to all of us, a warning to all of us, that we should be very careful that am I practicing any of these things? If yes, then go in the lap of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Sit in the lap of Bhagavad Gita. Stay in the association of people and the environment where Bhagavad Gita is being professed. The other day, on a personal note, I went one of the prayer meeting. It was a multi-state, multifunctional, multi-religious faith collected. They were all together there and doing their prayer. When my turn came to represent Sanatana Dharma, because that was the issue, when I spoke of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, they were so humbled. They were unaware of the beauty and gems hidden in the wisdom of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. They didn't know that. There were priests and other learned people sitting on the panel. So we also, whenever you get the opportunity, first of all, digest the wisdom of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and say certain things without fear and favor. The glory hidden in this wisdom. So today, I just want to reiterate myself that the verse I just narrated to you, it's a divine wisdom that people who love lethargy, the state of inertia, second, who are fearful, does not matter what fear. It may be a fear of death because they don't understand death. They don't understand death is no such thing as death. If you are a serious student of Bhagavad Gita, it is just a change. It is just a change. So I don't know who invented the word in the absence of Bhagavad Gita, death. There is no such thing as a death. Never use this word death. It is a transition. It's a change. So when I don't use the word death, I use the word change, the fear is eliminated right there. And fearful life is a sin. There should not be, if you're a serious student of Bhagavad Gita, there should not be fear in any form or shape. And then, at the same time, with this uncertainty, कल को क्या होगा, परसों को क्या होगा, stay in the present. If tomorrow comes, it will come as a today. Tomorrow cannot come today. It has to be a today. So stay in the present. In present, there is no fear. In present, there is no anxiety. And in present, you see the beauty around you. Otherwise, you are dreaming, either in the past or in the future. Beauty is hidden in the present. And that is the central message of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Stay in the present. Stay in the present. So I just narrated to you, shared with you with utmost humility the traits of the tamasic state of mind. I intentionally took up this topic because we know the merits and demerits of life. These are the demerits. We should be watchful. We must know what the stop sign means. There are so many types of stop signs. I must have the knowledge. And when you are in a state of tamasic state of mind, you totally lose any relevance to those stop signs. Life is a journey. And we have on this planet a visitor visa. We are the visitor on this planet. But we totally forgot it is not a rocket science to remind myself all day that I'm a visitor. I don't have residency on this planet. But the way I behave, the way we live, day-to-day life, this knowledge is totally in absence. Nobody says the way they are living, as if they are the permanent resident. Bhai Sahab, we are a visitor, we are having the visitor visa. So these are the big words. And we should try to adjust our daily life. That's what I'm saying, on a daily basis. Transform yourself in the realm of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, it's an utopian idea. It does not mean anything. The other day I shared with you that this is the age of technology, information. Like in my cell phone, I get 100 emails every day, but at the end of the day, 98 I delete. 2 I hold it. Why I hold it 2? Because there is a knowledge in that, information which is very beneficial. So now it is my fundamental duty, ethical duty, to take action on those 2 emails which you are holding. I gave you the example. So anything which is good, you say it is very good, then practice it. Transform into action. And periodically reassess yourself. जिसको तपस्या कहते हैं, तपस्या means consistency, timeness, discipline for a longer period of time. Then it becomes your reflex. So we have been learning the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Question yourself. Did I transform? Did I practice one thing in my life and I didn't leave it? That is the issue these days. Everybody has information. You don't need no gurus. This in your cell phone, everything is there. Otherwise, to get that knowledge, you have to travel thousands of miles in the remote corner of Himalaya, at the top of the hill. But now that facility is there. The only thing is what we are not doing, and this whole restless humanity is because we are not practicing. So, under the time constraint, I will stop here. And my humble message to all of us that practice, hold one thing, practice. उसी को तपस्या कहते हैं. Do the tapasya, and that imbibe that quality in your personality. When you have it, people will notice it. You will change the people. You will change the society, the community, the country. All these wars and other things are happening because the wrong people are running the world. So let us pray to Almighty Bhagwan Shri Krishna and Gurudev's blessings to give us the strength to practice something, hold one thing, and then practice it. That is what Bhagavad Gita's eternal message is. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Gurudev.
Thank you very, very much, Kapoor Sahib. Love to hear you. I do want to thank Dr. Sunaina Batija, first time coming to join us from Indiana, Elmsville. A strong devotee of Mother Bhagavad Gita. And Gitu Dadlani from Panama. And always love to see Jayanti Shahzadpurji online. Today also I see Dinesh Kumar ji, Pandit ji from Minnesota. So at the end we request to tell us what is happening in the mini Gita Dham in Minneapolis. So now I request Dr. Upasad to please take it from here and give us 2 minutes to meet to introduce Dinesh Kumarji, who is our priest in Gita House from Minnesota. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Prasad.
Thank you very much, Joshi ji. Let me pray to Bhagwan. Vansi vibhushita kara navanirda Pitambara Darunabimba Phaladharostha Purnendu Sundara Mukhat Arvinda Netrat Krishnat Param Kimapi tat Tvamaham na jane Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Divine souls, Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Gurudev. We have been going through chapter 5 and so far dealt with verses 1 and 2 in some detail. We learned the question raised by Arjuna and the first reply from Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Now Arjuna asked the question. He wanted to find out from Bhagavan, who had declared that both Karma Yoga and Sannyasa were beneficial. They were good. They are beneficial to mankind. If that is so, then I would like to know which one is better of the two, which is Shreya, which is Kalyankari. मेरे लिए कल्याणकारी कौन सा पाथ है, कौन सा मार्ग है, कर्म संन्यास या कर्म योग? Bhagavan immediately replied and told, Sannyasah karma yogasya nishreyasa karavubhau tayostu karma sannyasat karma yoga vishishyate. While both karma yoga and sannyasa yoga lead to supreme bliss, of the two, the karma yoga is superior. Now Bhagavan in verse 3 of chapter 5 gives his reasons for making such an statement and putting karma yoga as superior. In this verse he says, Jneyah sanitya sannyasi yo na dveshti na kankshati nirdvando hi mahabhaho sukham bandhat pramuchyate. Bhagavan says to Arjuna, Gyeyah sa nitya sannyasi. Gyeyah, you should consider, sir, that person. Nitya sannyasi is ever a renouncer. Who? Yaha na dveshti na kankshati. Neither he hates nor he desires. Nirdvando hi mahabhaho. Nirdvando, free from all dualities. Mahabhaho or Arjuna, sukham bandhat pramuchyate. Very easily they get liberated from bondage. So Bhagavan is giving a key to Arjuna to unlock that path which leads to freedom from this bondage of sansar. He says, you will be considered as a nitya sannyasi if you practice two things. Na dvesti, na kankshati. That you should neither hate anybody, nor you should have desire within you. So these are the two key things to consider. And let me deal with these two things today as far as possible. So Bhagwan has given us very simple formula to adopt. We have been talking about, and our friend Narendra Kapoorji has been emphasizing, and Joshiji also telling this point, is to hold on to at least something. Understand something and hold on to, keep that, practice that. Here we have today a beautiful formula which Bhagwan has given us to practice. And this is not really that very difficult. It is difficult. Everything is difficult. Even to tell the truth is difficult. But then we, on the path of spirituality, we have to at least hold on to certain pillars of strength which Bhagwan is providing to us. So let us dwell on these two words, dvesti and na kankshati. Na dvesti, na kankshati. See, what is happening? We have the tendency all the time to acquire something, desire something. There is a feeling within us that we lack something. We are not filled up. We always have एक घर हुआ तो दूसरा घर होना चाहिए, छोटा घर है बड़ा घर होना चाहिए, एक गाड़ी है दो गाड़ी होनी चाहिए. This kind of tendency is always, that is called bhogeksha, desire to bhog. That is a fundamental thing within us. I will come to that, why it happens. Explain to you. And when you possess something, then somebody has more, somebody has less. I like this, I don't like this. So this is pleasant for me, this is unpleasant for me. So you tendency to hate, to have hatred against others also comes in. So these two fundamental things within us remains till such time we overcome these two. We do not have desire to possess. At the same time, we must not have hatred towards others. We all talk about this chapter 12, and in chapter 12, from you all know very well, from 13 to 19, there are 39 attributes of Bhakta Asgar given. 39 of them. If one of them we can possess, two of them we can possess, that's beautiful. And these two words, dvesti and kankshati, also forms part of this verse. Bhagavan says, advesta sarva bhutanam maitra karuna evacha nirmamo nirahankara samadukha sukha kshame. So Bhagavan says, those are devotees are dear to me who have no ill will towards anybody, no hatred. Also free from attachment, free from desire. At the same time, the question of duality comes in here. Dvanda, that one should have an even-minded duality, whether it is happiness or in distress. So even here, we have these two or three words which are contained in chapter 3, verse 3 of chapter 5. There's a famous chaupai from Manas. Tulsidas ji says, Bhagwan Shankar, माँ पार्वती को कहते हैं उमा जे राम चरण रत विगत मोह मद क्रोध निज प्रभु मैं देखहि जगत यही सन करहि विरोध. This is Bhagavan is telling to Ma Parvati that निज प्रभु मैं देखहि जगत, जिसने सारे संसार को में भगवान ही भगवान देखते हैं. और ऐसा कब होता है? राम चरण रत. ये सोरठा है, इसमें भगवान शंकर कहते हैं कि जिसने भगवान राम के चरण में अपने को समर्पित कर दिया, उसको तो भगवान ही भगवान सब जगह नजर आएंगे. तो फिर के ही सन करहि विरोध, तो वो किसको साथ विरोध करेगा? उसके लिए कौन होगा दुश्मन, कौन होगा? कोई नहीं, सब तो भगवान ही भगवान नजर आएंगे. गीता में भी बहुत सारे श्लोक हैं, मैं समय उस पर नहीं डालूंगा, लेकिन कहने का तात्पर्य यह है कि अगर आपने कर्मयोग करते हुए ब्रह्मण्याधाय कर्माणि संगम त्यक्त्वा करोति, आपने ब्रह्म को आधार बना करके भगवान के चरण में आपको समर्पित करके आपका और संसार में अपने जो कर्म है, आपके निर्धारित कर्म है, वो कर्म में लगे रहते हैं, तो फिर आपके मन से ये भाव जो हेट्रेड का है वो मिट जाता है. नाउ दिस क्वेश्चन कम्स ऑफ द्वंद्व, द डुअलिटीज. व्हाट इज द डुअलिटी? इच्छा द्वेष समुत्थेन द्वंद्व मोहेन भारत सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहम सर्गे yanti param tapa. What I'm trying to do is to find out why, of course, somebody hates others, why somebody likes somebody, why there is duality, from where this comes in us. There is a root of duality is what? That Bhagavan mentions in this verse, which is verse 27 of chapter 7. Bhagavan says, "O Arjuna, the duality of desire and aversion arise from delusion." There is moha, that what Joshiji was also talking about, so coincides because thoughts are similar. That it is from delusion. The root is delusion, which leads to desire. At the same time, all living beings in the material realm are deluded by these. See, there's two things happening. One is that the delusion leads to desire, and other is desire leads to delusion. So these are delusion leads to desire and aversion, and desire and aversion leads to delusion. So मोह है, अर्जुन को मोह हो गया. अगेन उस तरफ जाएंगे तो लंबी बात हो जाएगी. They are all connected. Why? मोह कहां से आ गया? मोह कहां से आ गया उसका भी भगवान बताते हैं. ये शाम त्वंदगतम पापम जनानाम पुण्य कर्मणाम ते द्वंद्व मोह निर्मुक्ता भजन्ते माम दृढ़व्रता. That means if you are able to get rid of dvandva, and that from how that dvandva will go away, that is karma yoga. So Bhagavan immediately gives reply to Arjuna. Karma yoga is superior to karma sannyasa, and the reason for karma yoga being superior is if you are involved in karma yoga, your sins will be destroyed. Pap gatam, tvand gatam papam jananam punya karmanam. As you engage in pious activity, your karma, your sin will be destroyed through karma yoga. And once that is destroyed, then you are free from the dualities of delusion of dualities. And with that, you will be able to get at the feet of Bhagavan, bhajante mam dhrupata. Then you will be more inclined to cling on to Bhagwan's charan, and then you uddhar aapka hoga. Your delusion will go. Now, what is the main cause of delusion? Again, Joshi ji was talking about Trigunatmak, Trigunabhisya Veda. त्रिविर्गुणमय एभि सर्वमिदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति मामेभ्य परमव्ययम्. त्रिविर्गुणमये भावे, माया का भाव है त्रिगुणा. From where this triguna comes? It is these three modes of natures, the sattvic, rasic, tamasic. People in this world are unable to know me because this Maya, Trigunatmak Maya, it is covering their intellect and their mind. As such, they are not able to see me. That avarana is there. आवरण से ढका हुआ कौन सा आवरण है? ये त्रिगुणात्मक प्रकृति का. त्रिगुणात्मक प्रकृति मोह डाल देता है, because it has got the capability or ability to put a curtain onto the mind. So what is happening? The prakriti has got three gunas. Guna leads to moha, moha leads to dvanda, and dvanda leads to the bondage. Once you are bound, keep on growing and growing, and you would never get rid of the bondage from this sansara. Now this, I'm looking at my, can I continue? There are so many things I want to talk about, but the relationship between this prakriti, guna, this leads to the delusion, this leads to this dvanda duality, that leads to the bondage. And this has to be explained in ways where we operate from external world and to the internal world. Can I go through this, Joshi ji?
Yeah, for this one, yeah.
Okay. Now, what is happening? We are living in this world which has got two components. One is the external world outside, and one is the internal world. In external world, we have the Visaya, the sense objects. And these sense objects are outside. These all, the Samasti Prakriti and the internal world, that is me, that is the body, both are Bhagwan, created by Bhagwan. But the thing outside, in the external world, whatever exists, this is not itself has anything to cause disturbance in the mind of people. It is the senses within the individual, his sense organs within his individual, which get contact with the relative sense objects, that the question of hatred, question of desire comes in. Why? Because they are tainted. The mind is tainted. It has got tamogun, satogun, rajogun, any of these components. If somebody's mind is tamoguni, as Dr. Narendra Kapoorji was explaining, if your mind is already tamoguni, of course, you will like to hear those things which are driving you away towards संसार. If you are, जो तमोगुनी होगा, उसको भगवान का कीर्तन और भजन साउंड में आएगा, कहे बंद करो, क्या कर रहे हो, बकवास है उसको. और जो आदमी सतोगुनी होगा, भगवान का गुणगान सुनना पड़ेगा. वो अगर कहीं भजन हो रहा है तो भागेगा, वहां उसको मन लगेगा. तो प्रकृति साउंड में, चाहे भजन हो, चाहे कीर्तन हो, चाहे कुछ तरह का साउंड हो, what is there in the sound has been a property which exists. But how an individual gets distracted or attracted towards it, ये राग और द्वेष क्यों होता है? It simply happens because your own व्यष्टि प्रकृति जो आपकी है, आपका सेंस ऑर्गन किस तरह का है. मैं पटना में अपने ड्राइंग रूम में बैठा हूं, पटना में अपने स्टडी रूम में बैठा हूं और लेख लिख रहा हूं. For now I am writing an article on Geeta. Now when I am writing, across the road there are टटरी वाला, बेचने वाला, आम बेचने वाला या दही बेचने वाला या सब्जी बेचने वाला जा रहा है, सब आइसक्रीम बेचने वाला जा रहा है. मुझे पता भी नहीं चलता है, वो आके जोर जोर से बोलता है, लेकिन मैं तो लिख रहा हूं. कान में शब्द आते हैं लेकिन मैं शब्द से डिस्टर्ब नहीं होता हूं. क्यों? मेरा ध्यान, मन अटैच्ड है. मेरा मन अगर इस खोज में है कि आइसक्रीम वाला कहीं आ गया, आगे चला तो नहीं गया. मैडम आगे पूछती है कि आइसक्रीम वाला आया था कि नहीं. मुझे क्या पता आइसक्रीम वाला आया था नहीं था. ओ तो देखना चाहिए था ना, सुनना चाहिए था ना. अरे मैं तो गीता पर लेख लिख रहा हूं. The question of how your mind is trained, it is no fault of the external world. It is no fault of things in the outside world, but it is you. If your mind is totally uninvolved in the things which are outside world, अगर आपकी इंद्रियां बहिर्मुखी नहीं है, अंतर्मुखी है, अंतर में तो भगवान बैठा है. सर्वसचाहमिष्टो. अगर आपने मन को भगवान की ओर ले आए और विषयों के साथ नहीं लगाया, तब तो फिर भगवान आपका कृपा करेंगे, and you will be one with him. We will explain again next week in more detail.
Thank you so much, Dr. Prasadji. I loved chapter 7, 27 and 28 verse. You are given as a professor an assignment to me to delve into these two verses and read everywhere and find more. Nirদ্বন্দ্ব is a very powerful concept. If one can control that, they control themselves. Thank you so much. I also want to tell all of you that tomorrow is a full moon and Pitru Paksha. Geeta Kiran conducts a special meditation from Thailand, and I will send all of you the link for Zoom, which is like 8 o'clock Chicago time. So those who can come, please join. It's a wonderful experience. Things coming from Thailand. I want to thank Geeta Kiran in advance. Also, we are talking about Sri Krishna and Geeta, so let's take 2-3 more minutes. And I want to invite Vivek Kamran from Minnesota to take no more than a few minutes to introduce Dinesh Kumarji, our main priest at Mini Geeta Dham in Minnesota. Vivek, please.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. It's wonderful hearing everybody. Kapoor Saab, thank you so very much. Uncle Ji, thank you so very much. Really enjoyed Kapoor Saab's premise, this whole thing. Okay, we are on an e-visa, Joshi Ji. We're all on an e-visa here, and there's a lot to do to transform ourselves. So thank you for sharing the secrets today, Kapoor Saab, on perfection and get practice. And so much I enjoyed chapter 5 very, very much. With that, Panditji is here today. And Panditji, Dineshji, would you like to say a few words, and then we'll share at the ashram what's going on here. Panditji is here with us. Typically, we would have done an arti for Gurudev, but we are out of time. Panditji, would you like to say a few words?
Please unmute, Dineshji.
Panditji, unmute yourself. Let me call him. Let me see. I'll call him in a second.
Also, in Pitru Paksha, my suggestion is that if you can find some poor people, give them some food, the real food. Pitru Paksha is the best time to do seva to underprivileged people. go find some people who can use your influence to feed them. Thank you.
So just sharing a few things here. Joshiji, can you see this?
Yeah.
Can you see this? So, you know, we had a beautiful function last week. We had about 300 people that came up. And this is, you know, Papa was here from Mumbai all the way, just to let you know. And here are some programs that are coming up from Pitra Paksh, which is September 29th, and moving on October 14th, Sarva Pitra, October 15th is Navratri, and then we have Mata Ki Choki that's coming up. This is going to be a huge, huge function. So all of you from Peterji, from yourself, anybody who would like to join, we'll typically have about 300 people here at the ashram. So please make sure that you join us on that. And then we have Durga Ashmi, we have Karwa Chauth, and we have a huge Diwali program coming as well. And that will be happening on November the 4th. There'll be another 300-400 people. So lots of stuff going on at the Geeta Ashram. And then here, I want to share something with you. Dr. Ashok Sharma, we will have him on the talk here sometimes. I think we should do that. And he just published a very good book. And you know that he's been recognized in writing a lot on the Bhagavad Gita. This is Defying All Odds. So this is Defying All Odds with cancer, heart attacks, and diabetes. He's a wonderful person, and we will have him on here one of these days so he can speak on this lovely book. This is on Amazon again. So just wanted to let you know. And so thank you for listening. And I think we'll connect. We're running out of time. Let me see if Panditji is on. Panditji, can you hear us? I don't know why he's not. Maybe he's doing puja right now. So thank you for listening and appreciate it, Joshiji.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much, all of you. Please observe purity this Pitru Paksha. Keep our forefathers happy. They might be around us, we don't know. So with that, thank you all of you again. Thank you very much. And we will meet next week and talk about Pitru Paksha. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Gurudev.